Well, last Friday was the first Friday of this year, 2010. And I just felt that this year, on a Friday night, we're going to look at what it is to be more than conquerors. And I just started to open up about the life of David. David received 3 anointings in his life. And it was once he'd received the 3 anointings that then came the biggest challenge that had faced him. And that was to access the inaccessible place. Or we could put it like this: the place where we face our greatest opposition is the place of our greatest opportunity. And you can see that in 2 Samuel chapter 5. And where it talks about in verse 7, he goes down to attack the Jebusites. And they say to him there that the blind and the lame will ward you off and you'll never enter here. But there's this word, nevertheless. And I go into all that means in terms of the nevertheless, or what I've called the ever the more. But you can find out on this whole series that we're going to be doing. And if you want, you could even download the 3 keys of David and the anointings of David, because that really sets this whole scene of once David had come into being anointed 3 times, it was then that he began to establish the kingdom. And you'll find lots more on this, particularly Friday night, but also we did a prophetic act where we walked through a doorway and people left the one side, that opposition that they're facing, and they moved into a place of opportunity. And I believe that this year is going to be a year of opportunity for you, where you're going to move into all that God has placed for you. Like just one thing in terms of the blind. The blind are those people who cannot see your potential. And I go into all of that. So why don't you download the session of Friday night, but also the 3 keys of David, and receive that too through the website. You can download that and just get up to pace with what God is doing in these days.